What's going on, everybody? My name is Axel Pride, and today we are going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super episode 84. We last left off with Goku going to recruit Krillin for Universe 7's team for the Tournament of Power. Gohan decides to tag along with him to go and test Krillin to see where he's at with his training. And honestly, I thought that was a little bit insulting to Krillin. Gohan was actually worried about how strong he was going to be after his image fighting that he had inside of his head when he lost the basal. Really, I felt bad for Krillin because, I love him, and I really truly believe that he was stronger than from where he was at Dragon Ball Z. So Gohan and Goku met up with Krillin while he was on the job, beating up robbers, and they decided to go and talk to him about entering in the tournament. And then they also started to talk to Android 18 about being in the tournament as well. And of course, she said no, she has her child to look after. And then Goku basically lies to her and says that there's a 10 million Zenny prize per person for winning the tournament. So Goku, once again, is being evil and lied to 18, and now she's in the tournament though. She believes that she's going to win 10 million Zenny, but yeah, darn you, Goku. So after they talk to Krillin and 18, Gohan is testing out Krillin's power, and they start to have a little tiny exercise, go one-on-one, Gohan, Krillin, and out of nowhere, Krillin does an intense solar flare that is blinding Gohan even when he has his eyes closed, and he called this solar flare times 100. It was crazy intense, and he got Gohan out of bounds, and Gohan got put in his place. He realized that Krillin is actually very experienced in tournament fighting. We have Krillin going all the way back to Dragon Ball, so he kind of outclassed Gohan when it came to the tournament rules. So I'm glad that Gohan got put in check. And then Goku wanted a shot at Krillin, so they take their little sparring match into the city on top of Satan's building, some giant skyscraper. And 18 seemed a little bit against those two going at it because just the sheer power difference between Goku and Krillin. And yet again, my boy Krillin, nobody has faith in him, and that's sad. Krillin still goes to fight Goku, and Krillin puts up a good fight. He is using his Destructo Discs and actually distracting Goku with the first three, and then in secret cuts the arena from underneath of him and almost got Goku out. And then Goku goes to do a Kamehameha wave, and Krillin does as well, and then they're pushing each other's beams back and forth, and then 18 comes out of nowhere and blocks Goku, and the blasts go flying. And 18's like, we should team up. This tournament's about teamwork as well, so let's go 2-on-1. And then Goku powers down and realizes that teamwork is going to be very important, and Goku has a bit of a cocky attitude when it comes to it, so he really realized that he's going to need to depend on others in this tournament for them to win. And the reasoning with this testing the powers is Gohan's going to try to get a feel of everybody's strength so that he can make a good plan going into the tournament, which is a smart idea. You want to be as prepared as possible. And 18 and Krillin are going to be a great duo together. I think their chemistry is going to really help the team and really push Universe 7 towards being able to win this tournament. And with 18 being in the tournament, Goku wants to recruit Android 17. So he asks 18 about him. And he's a ranger at this wildlife reserve. Who to think that Android 17 would love animals? Goku was shocked and 18 was shocked. But man, 17 is going to be awesome. Goku just needs to find him, and he's going to go and find Dende at the lookout to see if he can help track down where Android 17 is located. So not too much happened in this episode. It's going to be just them still building the team. Very interesting is the upcoming episode 85. Goku is on his way towards the lookout when he runs into Majin Buu. And oh my gosh, Majin Buu has thinned down. He has been training so much because he's been excited about this tournament. I feel like it's only been like 3 hours since the exhibition matches happened, and he looks like Super Buu. He is toned as hell, and I am so pumped. And it seems like Goku and Majin Buu are going to have a little sparring match, and I am just so excited to see what Majin Buu has in store for Goku. He looks completely different, and it's just amazing. And then it seems like all the other universes are talking to each other to team up to take out Goku and Universe 7's team. And I had a feeling that this was definitely going to happen since Goku is public enemy number 1. I thought that they were going to all gang up on Universe 7 or Goku, and it seems like in this upcoming episode that the other universes are in cahoots with each other, trying to come up with a plan to take Universe 7 out. And I do not think this is going to bode well with Beerus, and I'm going to love to see when Beerus finds out and that Champa knew about this. And it's just going to be a funny scene. And you also got to see the Pride Troopers from Universe 11 with Toppo and Jiren are from training. And they seem pretty intense. They have a cat rabbit-like being that looks just like Beerus and Champa. I'm going to assume right now that he's from Beerus's race. He was training, Toppo was training, some other human like being was training, and then you get to see Jiren the Gray meditating. So things are picking up fast in this tournament of power. So with Universe 7's team getting made, I think that definitely teamwork is going to be the key for them to come out of this with the W. I know that Goku and Vegeta haven't worked too well together, but those two have to be on the same page 100%. If they are not on the same page, the whole team is going to fall apart. They're going to have a huge target on them. All the other universes are going to go after them. I'm calling it now. And they have to work together no matter what. But I see something that's going to be biting Goku and Gohan in the ass. And that's that they're not being 100% honest with the team about what's actually going to happen in the tournament if they lose. They're telling 18 that they're going to be winning money, and they're just saying it's going to be a fun, friendly tournament. And I think that that's going to actually not play in their favor, because when you have your entire universe at risk and you know you have to protect your family, Vegeta has a family, Krillin has a family, they are going to need that incentive, that push to be able to defeat these powerful enemies. If they're going into this thinking that it's going to be just, willy-nilly fun, they're not going to be at their fullest potential. And that's what's going to be a big down factor in Universe 7. Unless Goku and Gohan are honest, I do not know why they think that this is a good idea to keep this information away from them, but I really hope that they get that information to them before the tournament starts. And that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you have your own predictions or theories, leave them down in the comment section below. And until we meet again, guys, have a good one.